Hey everybody, Jake Spano here. It is December 20th. This is your Mayor's Minute. Two big things to talk about tonight, or today, I should say. Number one is some of you may have read two of the carjackers from the Byerly's carjacking have been apprehended. Our police department, working with some folks from Edina, were able to locate and apprehend the suspects. They were held over the weekend, and we expect them to be charged today. We're really looking forward to that as an important step to trying to make our community a little bit safer and bring some resolution, at least to that instance of crime. That also brings up, there's been a lot of talk this weekend about a meeting that took place on Friday between a number of West Metro communities to talk about the uptick in crime, or not uptick in some areas and in some types of crime, but these very high profile crimes and what we can do to make our communities safer. And it was mayors as well as city managers and chiefs of police. It was a really great meeting. A lot of good information that our chiefs were able to share with us about some of the things they're seeing on the ground. And we decided to draft a letter that we wanted to send to County Attorney Mike Freeman, and we talked about it. And there was a discussion about including some specific policies around bail decisions and charging decisions. But also, I asked our police chiefs, what is winning to you? And for them, one of them said, we need a seat at the table in an ongoing way, because it may be challenges that we've got around these two policies right now, but in the future, it could be something else. We need to have a working relationship with the county attorney's office where we can be a feedback loop to explain to them the implications of the decisions they're making and what it means for community safety, because we need our communities to be safe. They cannot be that we cannot continue to have carjackings like this and crimes like this committed in our community. And that just doesn't appear to be happening right now. So I suggested we include that this was really what winning looks like for our police chiefs. Unfortunately, my colleagues felt that they just really wanted to focus on a couple of policy pieces and leave the sort of future working relationship piece to another conversation. So they wouldn't include that. And I just didn't feel that I could sign on to a document that I didn't feel reflected what our chiefs were asking, which is, again, a collaborative, ongoing relationship where they are actually part of crafting policy for the county attorney's office to make sure that our communities are safe. And this is, that feedback discussion is the same thing we do with city staff all the time. When we pass a policy as a council, we'll come back to them 6 months or 9 months or a year later and ask them, is it working or not? Why? What should we do to change it? So that's what our chiefs are asking for, because the system that we have currently isn't serving anyone, and it certainly isn't keeping some of these repeat offenders off the streets and charged appropriately with the crimes that they commit, and rehabilitated is the hope. And that means that our cities then and our streets are safer places to be for everyone. On a completely different subject, this is the end of the year, so it is Councilmember Rachel Harris's sort of last 10 days on the council. She is the Ward 3 representative, and she has been a fierce advocate for what she likes to refer to as the real West End, on the west side of town there in Ward 3, and has done just tremendous work in collaborating with neighbors to get the sort of Texatonka area really spruced up and an exciting and hot place to be. And she'll be missed, but we are looking forward to Sue Budd, who will take over for her on January 3rd. You can certainly come and see her get sworn in, and if you like. For those of you who celebrate Christmas, I just want to close by saying I wish you a very, very happy Christmas. I am actually spending Christmas with my family right now out of town, and it's been great to take some time away and be able to see them. So very Merry Christmas to all of you, and as we close out the new year, I'll see you all in about a week. Thanks. Bye.